unfortunately, I had to buy a 2013 Ford Mustang, and you know, just I've always felt that I only have, like, I'm always in a rush. I'm trying that there's an emergency and I gotta get something done, and it's got to otherwise, catastrophe. So I only have like a very limited time. Like I don't know how to explain it. It's like I have the sensation that there's, I would suppose, only days or months left before I die or something. I don't quite understand it, but I always feel that I don't have enough time to do even everyday things. Like, I have tables that need to be assembled, and my apartment's a mess, and there's nowhere to put anything. Just like this Ford Mustang, nowhere to put anything. Very limited on storage. But I got like saddlebag things to put on the side of the center console. So what is this time? It's 1:17. Yeah. So my apartment. I have this feeling that I'm running out of time to do things, and I bought a lot of stuff from China after Trump got elected. PlayStation. I like to play the car simulation thing with the steering wheel and shit, and Xbox, and I got a PlayStation 5 with the VR helmet, so I can do the racing. I've got the steering wheel, the pedals and all that stuff, but the one I had is broken. The thing that holds the steering wheel in place, the platform that holds the steering wheel, that tightening bolt fucking broke, and yeah. I hope I don't have to bleep this out because I don't want to put that much work into this. Anyways, so I bought this 2013 Mustang just out of the blue because I've never had, and here's the truth, I've never had all my life, I've never had a car that had more than 4 cylinders. Well, this car has twice that. So, I've always envied large cars, big cars, or not big cars necessarily, but yeah, because I prefer coupes, smaller cars, 2 doors. I don't like all those extra doors and shit. I don't. And they're nimble and they go around corners quickly. And I'm in the car wash now. But I saw this and I said, you know what? I can have my 2-door car, and it's only $12,000. It's got 136,000 miles. You know what? I really don't care. I didn't even fucking check it out much. I just kind of looked at it and said, yeah, I'd like to have this. If it doesn't last more than a couple years, oh well, it was worth it, because I got to drive an 8-cylinder coupe. And things are really all going to shit right now, the climate, the fascism, and all those other terrible things. End times fascism. Naomi Klein wrote that. So anyways, I'm sitting in here, and I got my car stuck in the mud last night, and I called tow services, and either they wouldn't be around for several hours or nobody answered the phone, and I had left a message with my number. Oh, it's getting time to split. It's a green shit about my name. So I got this 2013 Mustang just because it was across the street at the car lot, and I saw it a few times, and I said, fuck it, why not? Things are going to shit. So, but all my life I've had that feeling like I'm running out of time for everything, and I get flustered and I get impatient, and but now I think we really are running out of time. Fuck. We're just one fucking wildfire away from, wherever you are. I mean, back in 2017, I told my coworkers, I said, those fires that are all year round now in California, they'll be coming this way soon. Just give it some time. They'll be coming. And sure enough, we had some wildfires, which I never heard of, in southeast New York and New Jersey and shit in that area. Or north, I don't know. But it was here in New York. Uh-oh. I have to leave the car wash. So bear with me for a minute, and I'll return to you, my dear subscribers who love me very much and can't get enough of this amateurish content. Okay. Here I am. Wow, that was kind of crazy. All right, so unfortunately, I'm going to have to drive. The cops might look at me and see the car here parked abnormally. But then, you know what? I just don't want them to come over here because I might have something they wouldn't be too happy to find. Well, they really don't give a shit what they find. It's just, actually, they might be happy if they found something because, hey, they get a score, baby, woo. I have an expensive lawyer, though, so at the moment. I mean, I'm fortunate. I've been poor all my life. Actually, I'm not rich. I'm really not. But I'm like a poor person with a lot of money right now, thanks to my mom dying. You know, you say what you will, but she was a narcissist. She abused me when I was a kid, and I took care of her, and the alcoholism. That's another story for another video. And sorry, I went off on a tangent there. So, anyways, this is a moment in my life. Right now, it's 11:15 on Sunday night, October, fuck, man. May, yeah, it's May 18th of some year, 2025, yeah. So, I got a nice fern for my apartment. I've got a lot of plants that I rescued from the office. I was a janitor for a while because what the hell, that's the only job I haven't really done. I did everything from working a garbage dump to a finance. High finances. I even sold those mortgages that ended up being bundled into collateralized debt obligations and all that other bullshit that Wall Street came up with. And yeah, I was a part, and I hate to say it, I'm ashamed. I really am. But I was young, and there was a lot of money in it, and I didn't know. You know, when you're in your 20s, you're like, you see money, and you're like, yeah, okay, let's go to clubs and shit with my friend Debbie, and go skydiving and shit. So yeah, I did everything, every job, man, from garbage dump to high finance. And several years ago, I took a job as a janitor, and just, you know, because it was what was available. And so in the office that I worked, it was a psych office, big one though, the county. So some of the office residents of each office, sometimes they'd throw a plant out. They'd put it in front of the office and, you know, expect it to be thrown in the garbage. The first plant I ever rescued was in 2010, and it was coming up the street in my friend's car, and somebody had put a dragon palm at the curb for the rubbish. The dustmen were going to come around that evening and take it off to the landfill. So I saw that and I said, well, what the hell, man? I mean, I have a really high respect for life, and I know that plants suffer just as much as we do, which is in a different way. And we know this. Science, right? I mean, you know, a bunch of liberal conspirators, those damn scientists. I mean, a bunch of damn conspirators, those fucking scientists. Oh, shit, now I got a call. Yeah, okay. How do I turn that down? I just turn it down. Okay, great. I just ignore it. It's my downstairs neighbor who's always asking for money, and I always fucking give in. Anyways, so I just thought that was a disgrace, and the people that put that there for the let's eliminate some of this light here. Okay, there we go. And I should have a downward angle. Makes me look better. No, nothing makes me look better. So I saw that plant, and I hate the idea of suffering, and people humans are just thoughtless, and they don't fucking, they don't think about what they're doing. Putting a living thing in the landfill with all this other crap, fucking bleach and diapers and fucking roach fucking killer, and it's just awful. People are awful. So I took that plant home, and now 15 years later, I've got a I'm in a new apartment now, a bigger one, and it's just full of plants. But you know what? I get a lot of oxygen at night while I'm sleeping. You know, isn't that cool? Wow, it's going crazy. Holy shit, there's an earthquake. Oh my fucking God. Oh my Lord. Oh, the car's falling into a crack. Oh shit. Yeah, okay. See, I never thought about this. I could do some real fucking, cinematography. So, if you've bored with me until now, wow, I feel sorry for you. That you really don't have a life, that you listen to some random tranny on YouTube just talking about blah. So anyways, that's about it then. I realize I've probably run too long, and my car's clean now, but I got it stuck in the mud the other night, and oh yeah, I was talking about that. Got it stuck in the mud, and I just went up today after being frustrated with tow companies, because it was down a hill. They would have had to put a line down there if they couldn't, but they probably would have done what I did first. Thank you, Internet. I put some boards in front of the rear wheels, and I got it out, so I was more involved with it. But anyway, so cool. Thanks for watching this pile of crap that I call my channel. Have a good one. Thank you.